All right, I'm on hole number 9 of the Fuji Open tournament. I'm in the weekend round of the rookie division, and of all the holes in this particular tournament that have been causing me problems, this is the hole, and it's not. and they came out and online. If you go to check out some of the Golf Clash Elite, Continental, and check out people have been asking the question. They just came out with a brand new update asking a question if we're getting lag. Seems like a lot of people are getting lag on these par 4s and par 5s, and for some reason the lag on this particular hole that I'm getting has caused me nightmares. And I've also, it's getting the distance right so that I don't end up in this rough overshooting the shot. And I'm not trying to get right up against the rough, but if I leave the wind in and we're going straight out here, it's a little bit longer. So the deal is if you draw a line, I'm trying to do a rough bump, you draw the line out here, you know, this is my target zone so that I have a straight in shot to the green. Well, the fairway here is shorter here than if you hit out here. So as when the week started, I was hitting out into this area, and as the week has gone on, I'm coming out a little bit more. I'm not going to put any curl on. I'm going to try and just go straight out here and take the shot. If I have to, I'll bounce off this island, but at this point, just making sure I get an eagle on this hole is critical. And it's not that I can't get it done with my secondary clubs. If I was in the rough or in the sand, it's totally been a lag issue on this. On one of the shots, I was halfway on the right, and my timing was there, and I went to release, and then it lagged, and then it was halfway to the left, and I ended up hooking the shot. So I'm going to take an extra mile. I should only need an extra mile and a backbone, but I'm going to bring my Guardian. I'm going to bring a sniper. My whole goal here is to do a rough bump. I'm going to bring a Titan. Let's go ahead and open up that pin chest, get that ball rolling. What do I got here? I must have picked up a ball that I didn't have. It's been forever since I had enough to upgrade a club. And that's the thing about upgrading your clubs. It's just a matter of opening up lots and lots of chests. And it doesn't take very many chests to get your clubs into pretty playable range if you pick the right clubs. You open up 200 or 300 chests, even up to 2 or 4, you're going to start to get some pretty decent looking clubs where you can have pretty good play. I'm going to take the wind out, and I'm just trying to hit it straight out there. I'm going to give myself plenty of room here. And that's about a 1.5 pull. I'm just trying to hit it perfect. Hitting great to the right. And see that shot right there, I've short shot. It looks like I have 1,000,000 miles of distance there. I leave that wind in, and all of a sudden I'm in the rough. I don't know. I may be in between clubs if I'm trying to do the rough bump from there. So I may have to use the island over here and bounce back over. Hopefully I can get the rough bump done. There is a 10% wind adjustment here. Now, just a little bit of rollout right there at the end. I've been in that spot right there several times this week. You can still easily get on from there, but it's let's see where I'm at. I'm right in between clubs, right at the spot that I want to be at. So I'm going to have to use the island. About a 1.5 of backspin. Or excuse me, about 1.5 backspin. I want to be a little bit away from that rough area, so that's a 4-4, so that's about a 4-8. So that's about a 3-ring, or excuse me, a 4-ring pull. I'm going to have to put a little bit of curl on it to bring it back towards the hole. Hitting it perfect. Little too much curl. That's why it was so close to the rough right there when it came on by the fringe, is because it was just a little too much curl. If I'd had about 3/4 of that curl on there, it would have, so as it get the farther to the left you go, this rough area is getting, if I'd hit it just a little bit to the right, it would have nicely cleared that. I wouldn't have been close to that rough at all. It's just a little over curl. That's the thing about using curl. Anytime you include the word curl in a shot setup, you diminish the chances, because that's a huge variable. And it's also a variable that's very hard to replicate. So if you hit a great shot, I mean, you're in the hole, yeah, I'm in the hole. And then the next time you get to that hole, to try and put that curl on exactly like you did before, it's hard. So my goal going in, the minimum score you're looking for is a -12 in this tournament. And my goal going in was to try and shoot a -14 per side. And I got a -13 on the front. So I've got my work cut out for me on the back 9. Had a couple shots that were super close. And there are shots that we can pick up, so I can get back on track on the back 9 and end up, I still have that chance for a -15 on the back 9, and that's really what I'm going for. And I got to play this one hole at a time. I'm going to focus on each hole as we get to it and really try and pick something up on every single hole. Alright, that was hole number 9 of the Fuji Open in the weekend round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.